We go Google, we're on the internet in this old computer. But if we click on this, it's not going to work because it's going to be HTTPS, right? Okay, so that's the thing, right? We got Windows 98, we got Internet Explorer 5, but we can't access the modern web. What the fuck are we doing? You know what I'm saying? It's like, we've got all these computers out there that are running these old operating systems, but they can't access the modern internet. Like, look at this shit. This came out in like copyright 1995 to 1999. I mean, that is crazy, right? But this software, even though it works, it can't open the modern web because it's all HTTP. And the HTTPS that it knows, it doesn't have the modern ciphers that everybody uses now, so it can't access those sites. It won't talk to the protocol. So it's like your old computers with their old browsers won't be able to get on the internet. But, ta-da, if you have yourself a browser box, you will be able to run, look at this, Windows 9X. We'll be able to connect to Windows 9X to the modern internet. Look at that. That's DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo did not fucking exist in 1995. It didn't exist. So let's do that right now. Let's set up our browser box. So we already have BrowserBox installed. Let's make sure we got the latest version. Okay, so we're on current version 12.1.4, but the latest is 12.1.5. So there's a background update. So we got to wait a little bit for that. Okay, so while that's doing, we're just going to like run the BrowserBox Windows 9X compatibility. So if we look at this, we see Windows 9X has got a little dagger next to it. If we go to that dagger, Windows 9X clients are supported by running the new BrowserBox Win9X BB command, which will output the login link for legacy Windows clients. Supported operating systems. However, you can now connect to BrowserBox from legacy Windows 9X machines and browsers. But you still need to run the BrowserBox server on a modern system. So our modern system for this purpose is our macOS machine, right? And we're emulating in DOSBox X Windows 98. And so we're going to be connecting from Windows 98 to BrowserBox running on our macOS machine, right? Okay, so let's see if our update is done yet. We've got to hit the BrowserBox again. It's prepared, so it's going to install it. So now we're complete. Now, what does it say? It says Win9X BD Pro. So we're on the latest version. We've got a valid license. It's setting this shit up for us to be able to run in Windows 9X compatibility mode. Waiting for Windows 9X compatibility server. Here we go. Oh man, look at that. I don't want to type that in. So we got to run BBX setup to change the token to something easy. Alright. Oh, it's going to complain because it's already running, I guess. Okay. BBX stub, BBX setup, T. So all the ports are free. Now we can run our Win9X BB Pro with an easy token. I think. Yeah. And we can just type the address in. Look at this. We've got our Windows Internet Explorer. Zero access to the modern internet. Look. Drusego.com. Okay, don't show the warning. It can't be displayed. What about YouTube? It cannot be displayed. What about, can even Microsoft be displayed? Not even Microsoft. So old browsers, old operating systems cannot access the modern web. It's not fair. It's not fair. But look, here's our classic, here's our access point for the modern internet. 172.2010.2. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. That, select or create a tab to begin. Look at that. We are on the modern internet in Windows 98. Running on DOSBox X on macOS in 2025, 30 years after, 27 years after the release, Internet Explorer 5.0, and we are on the modern web right now. Look at that crazy shit. How are we here? What's Donald Trump doing? He's the president in 2025. He wasn't the president in 1998, but he's the president now. What else? So we're typing something in. Internet Explorer. Let's check it out. We're searching. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We're scrolling down. This is legacy client for BrowserBox running on Windows 98, a 30-year-old operating system, running in Internet Explorer 5, and we're accessing the modern internet right now. Let's open another tab. Classic Internet Explorer didn't even have more than one tab. That, man, it's the modern internet. It's the modern internet on Windows 98. What the how crazy is that? How is Internet Explorer doing this? Look at this. I want to click on Wikipedia. I can do it. I can click on Wikipedia. I can read Wikipedia on Windows 98 on Internet Explorer 5. It's possible. It's possible. Wow, that's crazy. No, it's kind of slow, but I guess, you know, Windows 98, Internet Explorer 5, emulated on macOS, M1 from 2020. It's kind of slow, I guess. But it works. I can read and access and type into and scroll the modern internet. What about YouTube? Is YouTube gonna work? Oh my god, YouTube. YouTube, the gold standard of the modern web. Impossible. Cannot be accessed. Impossible. Will not. Couldn't work. Never. Couldn't work. Internet Explorer 5. What are we going to search for? What are we going to watch? I mean, how is this not crashing? I feel like... Okay, let's search for 3i Atlas. Let's see what's happening. So you know this is actually from 2025 and not some kind of weird fake that like I recorded in 1998. Cosmic disclosure. Scientists study interstellar comet. Okay, so here we go. Oh my god, I hear sound right now. I have to let you hear this. This is crazy.
Customize and expand in any direction. From tools built for one, to platforms ready for many. From passion projects to enterprise-grade systems. Everything is built in and ready to launch. It's a new world of creation, where you can go as far as your imagination takes you. Can you imagine it? Let's make your dream a reality right
on
now.
YouTube in Internet Explorer 5 on Windows 98, and we're about to see a video about 3i Atlas. That's crazy.
It takes 90 seconds for this NASA-engineered AC cool down your room. It's smaller than a toaster.
What?
Cools
2
any
ads?
room in 90 seconds.
Oh my god. Thank god I have
Aliens
YouTube
paying us a
Premium.
visit from another star system? What's up with that?
This is so
Let's
crazy.
go back a few thousand years. Consider that people tried to understand the world around them. And in so doing, every time they got to a point that they didn't understand,
The frame rate is awesome, but like,
in
it's the
came
modern web.
the power of a god. Let's go back to ancient Greece. Storms rose up in the seas. Where did that come from? How? Why? Did they have meteorology? No. Did they understand barometric pressure? No. Did they know anything about the atmosphere? No.
Okay,
But they knew
remove the
Poseidon
power
would-
of the future from the past and go back to Windows and go like, can we just access this using normal Internet Explorer? Is it gonna work? It doesn't work because it's Internet Explorer 5 from 25 years ago running on Windows 98. It doesn't work. Even though the date is 2025, it doesn't work. So if you want to bring modern browsing to legacy systems, ancient browsers and operating systems, as good as they are, they can't access that modern web. You need a browser box. You got to get in touch with us. sales@dosaygo.com. If you want your license, hit us up. We can sort you out. We can get you set up. Browser box. Browsing the future from the past.